Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal as long as you are on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade. This is not a trading room. This is typical, just an educational room. Wow, look at this. Wow, this is amazing. Look at this line. Welcome to trading. Well, that's a good start. So let's see if this market have something for us. We just activated the auto trade, and we will. Man, that line I have not seen in a very long time. Look at this. Jesus. When the market is like this fast, I usually try to hold. Uh, uh, I try to hold the trades. Please, if you do not turn anything on right now until we see what's going on. I mean, this is a really big drop, and there we go. Wow. Well, welcome to trading. That's all what I can say. You don't see that very often, this big bar, and that was really big. Okay, let's wait a few minutes, and we start. Let's wait a few minutes to let this market settle, and then we start chasing the market, and oh, the Feds are speaking today. Okay, so let's wait a few minutes, guys. This is really it's too much. Look at this. Okay, let's wait a few minutes. I'm gonna kill the microphone for a few minutes. Wait till the market cool off a little bit. Don't ever trade on a very fast market, which on our auto trade is already some of them already. Look at this on the Nasdaq. Just took the trade. Second, 1 minute. Look at How is the sound right now, Ben? Does anyone have a problem with the sound? Thank you. So, okay, we broke even on this one, and we will wait. You know, I'm so glad I just started the auto trade before we, uh, right before, a minute before we did go live here, and we'll see. Let me see here. Okay. All fine from here. Okay. Guys, we have to wait a few seconds to see how this market gonna react. In the meantime, we please do not ask for template right now. We are doing some new setting on the market analyzer, and we are upgrading. So I cannot send the market analyzer right now, but we're not done yet with it. It's gonna be taking a reversal signal, and we are testing it. On this one here, is again, we cannot send it right now to you. What we are doing to verify the signals, we have two columns here. If we look on the CL, you know, they are not in sequence. If we, you know, so if we look at the ES, they are in sequence, you know, to verify the trend. So this is the new market analyzer we are working on, and if we, as an example, if we look at the DAX, it's not in sequence, you see. So we have added this, we have added a re-entry, and it's coming a signal also reversal. So this is the new market analyzer we are working on, and again, we cannot send it out right now until we are done with it, but here it is, you know, and it is very good. It's very good, and I don't know how we're gonna do this, but also is measuring the prices on the entry price with the highs and the lows. So this is the new market analyzer we're working on, and but at the moment we cannot send it. It's very good. It's very cool one. You have the re-entry signals, and then we are going to have reversal signals, and it speaks itself. It's a powerful one. This is the new upgrade. Okay, let's look at the market. We have the next generation. You see, this is what I'm worried about, and because on target 2 usually you have profit taken in here. So let's see if this ES able to go through. That will be very interesting. Thank you, Vito. Thank you, sir. Okay, this is the new generation Autotrade. It was sent out to all our traders last week. But also there is an upgrade coming to this one here. We're gonna have a separate license on this one here, and you will get it, of course. But here it is. It's all in green, and we crossed the target 2 on the ES. The pullback is gonna go to the support area and the target 1. So it's just a minor pullback. Don't let it scare you. We are on a full throttle to the long side, and the YM is doing well. The R5 is a reversal, you know, so this is indication there is a potential reversal here. Let's see. The support area is 44.95.50. Let's see if this one will hold. Today is one of those days you just sit on a cruise control. You don't have to do anything. When the market is sideways, you need to keep your eye on the analysis of this chart on 1 minute. On a day like this, you just keep your eye on your auto trades. You don't have to use your brain. When the market is trending, we don't have to use our brain, thanks God. We don't have that much left in there. I'm so glad it's Friday. And we're fine. We have the YM, ES, NASDAQ, we're fine. And it seems like the ES is holding on the support area 44.95. That the potential is going to test the 45 level, and that's okay. We can live with that. On this one here is a crime to close position. We can leave the trailing stop itself is doing fine. You secure some of the profit. We increase the target a little bit manually, and if it's willing to give us more, why not? I'm gonna do the same here on the ES. And oh, good. So to me, like what I told you yesterday, as long as we secure a profit, I'll let it go and let it be itself. And seems we're doing fine. Uh, we have confirmation on the support area at 44.95. This is very good. And if you're happy on with the number, close position and go home. Or if you want to stay like this Nasdaq, you can increase the target. It's a crime to close a winning trade. It is a crime to overwrite and close a winning trade. Not unless if there is something you need to do and you need to leave the house or the office, that's fine. But don't ever close winning trade. Actually keep it alive. And don't say, okay, if you're happy with 5,000 on the Nasdaq, okay, override it, close it, and go home. But if there is a potential, I think the ES is gonna go ahead and climb to the last target at 45 level, and we will, and then we reconsider if we want to close position once we hit the target 3. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Very good. Very good. Good. We are on the right track. Anyway, so let's see if this ES able to climb to the target. On the scalper also is extended the target by itself, the scalper from this market analyzer, the 15-second. It is the Nasdaq 342 takes 1700 based on one contract. Here there is 2 contract. It's doing fine. And the gold is doing fine. I don't want to block the ES. I love to look at the ES. I don't want to block the ES. As long as you keep your eye on the ES is going to give you direction on this market. So I don't like to block the ES view because I want my members, even when they are auto trading, I want you to keep your eye on the ES movement. Gives you an indication where this market going. Now we have a warning sign here, there is a little exhaustion here in the trend, but I'm still making a bet we can hit the target 3 on the ES 450125, and I think we are going to make it to the target 3, and then we can reconsider if we want to close positions or not. And there we go, coming to the target 3. Now on the target 3 there is some profit will be taken, so don't let it spook you guys. There is some profit will be taken on target 3, and most likely if it's gonna bounce back, it's going back to the 44.96. But this is normal because there is a profit taken around this area here, and today is a Friday. We're gonna go ahead extend the target on this one here. Let's see. You see, It came into the target 3, and maybe there is some profit taken here. Hold on. And you can see how the ES stop at target 3. Maybe because today the news is gonna be pushed up a couple takes more. We'll see. Look, uh, you see how the bar are dropping, and this is no panicking, because as we know, before it happened, we told you this is profit taken here. Those are institutional numbers. Not too many people knows about it. They've been around for many years, but they have not been access to the public, and that's why anything the public don't get access to, they stay profitable. So those numbers are not those numbers, 99% people don't even vendors, they don't even know they exist, you know. And I got them from my old company when I was working for many years ago, and they still work, you know. And they were not given to me because I have a beautiful eyes. They were given it to me because to use it, and we did. So, and we did it. So right now on the Nasdaq, we got 4,990. I mean, why 4,990? Why not 5 even? Okay, well, 5,000 minus 10. Okay, and the scalper on the Nasdaq took one trade, and we still have one more trade. The YM still on a full throttle, and then you can see where the ES right now on target 3, profit taken. Let's see if it's able to break the target 3, and I doubt it, but we will see. It might gonna go a couple bars, but this is it. This is the destination for a Friday, August the 27th at 10:22. So right now, maybe we're gonna be going up a couple more bars, 3 bars. I don't know. I'm not, you know, but the party is over. The spike for today, the market is, in a way, is over. The market is full of surprises, so we will see if we can climb a couple more bars in there. Another things also you can see from the next generation Autotrade that, you know, I just fixed that yesterday. You can see under the bar, you know, those small stars under the bar, they usually indicate if the trend is strong or not. And you can see the stars under those bars, they start skipping a few bars. So we will, you know, those stars under the bars, they're not a Christmas decoration. Crosshair, here it is. And if we look at the bar here, you see there is stars under every bar, and we were okay, and then skipped couple bars. It was okay, and you can see start skipping couple bars, indicate there is a little fatigue in the trend, and we will monitor that and see. My expectation is going to be on the pullback 44.95.50, and if we drop below the 44.95.50, the re-entry point is right there, 44.90.50. Now, most of those traders, sometimes they make mistakes when they are doing a manual trading. They go on two contracts when they want to position themselves, which is the biggest mistake. You never do that. You never do that. What you do, which we have the C Scalper Automated to Trade did this before, you take a trade at one trade at 44 on a sim. We're not responsible for anybody's trade. It's on the sim, please. And there we go, close position on this one. The 44.95, you take one trade. If this market turned around and went up, we are a happy campers. If the market did go against us, then we re-enter one more. Now it's 44.91. Then you average the price at 44.92.5. Then it is easy to get out of it if you got in trouble. And as I said, the trading is an art, and you should not be let's say if you want to take two trades, you take one here and one here, you level up somewhere around there. They are much easier to get out of that. Now on the 15-second, this is sometimes is an advantage when you have two different accounts. The 15-second here on the next generation, you know, is a little itchy auto trade because it's gonna take every signal bumper on the market, and this one here is 1 minute. So this is really, there we go, and it's closed those trades. And you know, on the pullback, you got a smaller time frame, took the short and cover a nice chunk of money in here. And let me see, we cannot see the PNL in here. I don't know why. I'm not gonna mess with it, but there we go. So we will and the same thing on the precision auto trade. I mean, you know, I know the next generation is a little bit hectic, but this is a very simple auto trade. It's the 10 ticks as well, took short, and there we go. We have some, you know, like, because now the market is a little bit dying on us here. There is a little fatigue, and as what we have told you, it happened on the target 3. This is an institutional, and sadly most of those guys that sell auto trade, they are not the traders themselves. They have no clue how the market works, and they want to sell auto trades. They cannot even support their own traders, teach their own clients about the market, because they cannot even trade a paperback. And they tell their client, you just need to learn optimization. Optimization is not a voodoo. It's not going to look at the future. Optimization is not going to tell you on 10:29 a.m. on Friday, 27 August, you're going to have a trend exhaustion here. It's not going to tell you that. Optimization just to line up your auto trade with a stop loss and trailing stop. That's it. It's not going to pinpoint what is going to happen next week. It's going to give you the average, what time frame you need to use next week. If the ES above the 200 moving day average or below, or 10 days below or above the moving average, things can be changed. but the auto trader not gonna tell you the real story on the optimization. Despite all the platforms out there, optimization is one story, and you all have experienced that. And when you optimize an auto trade, it's one story, and when you put it live, it's different story. So as long as we understand what's going on in the market, and now this one here is taking a new trade long. You see how itchy it is, the 10-second. So even when the market not moving, you're always gonna find some trades. So what happened on the ES, we were expecting the profit taking. We got, if you go back to this video, we give you the warning there is a reversal coming. We climbed to the target 3. Target 3, we said before it happened, is a reverse. I mean, it's a profit taking, and the market maybe is gonna drop back to the 44.95, and we advise you to take one trade here and one trade there. Honest, in case of this trade succeed, then we break even immediately, and we don't do anything. And this is what exactly happened. So the market is very clear what's going on, and is giving us the indication, or is confirming for us everything is okay. Now on the ES, this one here, profit taking, the support has been confirmed. Fatigue in the trend is fine, and now we have the support area here, 44.95, should hold, you know, and we are on the right track. We know what's going on. We know what we are auto trading right now, and we know which trade is gonna make it, or which trade is not going to make, and then you look at it, and on the bigger picture, you see everything going normal, and there is no alert for you to take over the auto trades, and everything is fine, you know. So this is one of those days where you can take a break and relax, and you don't have to constantly keep your eye on the ES. As we see, guys, especially our members, it's fine, auto trade whatever you want, but keep that chart. Let your eye get used to it. Let your eye stay on this contact with this chart. Don't occupy yourself with a PNL. It's a PNL, but decision has to be made from the 1 minute, and we need to keep our eye on the 44.95.75 as a support, because anything below the 44.95.75, maybe action need to be taken. So maybe close positions, secure profit. So this is not hard. As long as we are above 44.95.75, we don't have to let the auto trades works by themselves. And if you want to increase the target, you can increase the target. If you want to increase your trailing stop and secure some more profit, is very fine. But we are on the right direction, and this is not now we got a projection at 44.99. Things start getting tight in this area here. You see, and now you can see the market is gonna be a little bit nasty after we hit the target 3. Usually target 1 and target 2 on those charts normally hit between 11 and 12 o'clock on a normal day. on Friday they hit early, and today they hit very early. And once you hit target 1 and target 2 and target 3, actually target 3 is for the afternoon session, but sometimes it hit target 3 like today. And once we hit the target 3, actually there is not much left in the market. And now this market is going to be coming to the, we covered that number here, 44.93, and then it's gonna be the ES is gonna be staying now in this area now for quite time, maybe another half an hour. For the guy is Autotrader right now. Now he's gonna start getting into a nasty area with a trade, or if you are in a trade, it's not gonna make more money and it's not gonna make less money. It's gonna stay in this area here. So we will see the ES is jammed in here now, got stuck in that channel, and there is nothing we can do about it. It's gonna go back and forth, and if you are starting your auto trade here, it's not gonna be a really brilliant idea, because we are done with the trend. The market has spiked for today, and we are done with the trend, and we will see. We just wait and see if if this market go below the 44.93.25, close all the position is done for today. So this is where our limit is 44.93.25. You flatten out everything. So we'll see how, because that's mean confirming the long trend is over. I'm gonna stay quiet a little bit. There is not much to do. We are okay, and so we're gonna cut off the microphone for a few minutes, and we will wait till we see where is this ES going. Thank you. if we see, guys, this is what I love it when the market do as expected. And if we look here, this is where we have this number as a re-entry, and now we are going back up again. And I told you, if we go below that number, we are gonna close all positions. And as we see here, it is right, it's good. And let's see if we are able to go back and climb to the target 3 again, and we'll keep our eye on it. The YM done, Nasdaq is done, Russell already covered 1200, and we still have 1500 out. This is very good. For the scalper, this is a total different auto trade. We covered that yesterday. Also, it is right in line. This is a total different auto trade, and the scalper does not require too much work. This is a good news for lazy people like me. And let's see. I mean, we don't have to do that much. And again, because it broke even, I'm not worried about that trade anymore. I don't care about the 950 as much as I care about the break even. There we go. And that's all what you have to do, and then relax. That's me. We are on a free flight here. We are on a free trade, and we don't need to do anything to that auto trade anymore. As expected, the ES is not going to be trending that much. Maybe it's going to climb to the target 3, is 45.0150, or maybe it's going to go back and retest the 44.93. So we are on that level with this ES. Don't expect too much trending on the ES at the moment. And on the ES, the 10-second, as I told you, this is my favorite chart. When the market does not move a lot, this one here can always find a trade, because again, what you do, you just take it and break even with it. This is your job. This is finished. If you want to override the auto trade, you break even and then you relax. It doesn't matter if it makes 100, if it makes 400, it doesn't matter. You did your job. And then if you want to look at the technical chart, you will look at the technical chart, and then if you see the right number, you can overwrite and close position. Simple as that. For the next generation, nailed it. This is a total different auto trade. Took the first trade, and the trailing stop is very close actually to the actual price, so it's okay. We can live with that. And it's an easy day. It's a very easy day. Good. One thing, if we want to notice one thing here, if we look at the signal ES, it's making money. If we look at the next generation, it's making money. If we are looking at the scalper, it's making money. If we look on the ES, any ES is making money. That indicate the market is trending. There's nothing wrong with your auto trade, and there is nothing wrong with your optimization. When all there is now, we are showing 4 different automated trade on the ES, and they're all making money, indicate the market is trending. So is what I want to say is, on a bad day, when the market like we had this week, we had a really little bit nasty, was not really trending very well, the market, and you will see ups and downs on different auto trades, because the market volatility has nothing to do with your selling, has nothing to do with your auto trade, and optimization sometimes is not going to help. So that's why when we keep our eye on the 1 minute, not rank a bar, on the 1 minute, we can indicate sometimes, like now we are going back to test the target 3. We know what's going on, and easy to maintain, easy to read. Day after day, you keep looking at the 1 minute, then you will be able to pinpoint what's going on in the market. We cannot pinpoint 10 out of 10. We can do it 8 out of 10. I mean, I make mistakes sometimes, and but I get 8 out of 10. I can predict the market, and when you are able to predict the market, if you are 7 out of 10, 5 out of 10, your trade on an auto trade is gonna increase by 100%. And if we can avoid one trade, bad trade, on any kind of auto trade, if we can avoid one bad trade a day, let's say it's $200 per lot, that will be $50,000 avoided a year. This is serious money. So yes, if we can avoid one bad trade a day, we are on top of it. So, and yes, it's not easy sometimes to be on top of it in the market, but day in and day out, practice as much as you can. Keep your eye on this, not on the P&L. Keep your eye on this one here, day after day. You're gonna understand it. You know what to do. So if you have this luxury, you don't have to work. This is where I want to keep my eye on, and I try to predict the first bar where the probability is, and this is, you don't need to pay anyone to teach you how to trade. So now we are expecting the ES did go up to target 3, and now is you can see where it stopped. Maybe it will go 1 bar or 2 bars above, or maybe it's gonna drop, but this is not my problem, because this is the max for today. On the ES is 1056. I will not get excited by the ES going a couple bars above this target 3 or 1 bar. It's not gonna excite me. It's gonna be this is the max for today on a Friday. This is the max you can expect on the ES, Nasdaq, any kind of market. You start maximizing here, and whatever it happened above target 3 actually is a plus, but it's not something you need to get into a new trade. if you are in a trade, and if the market decide to go one bar more, fine. But I will not get excited and take a new trade above target 3. No. Actually, those area here where um, you maximize everything, and this is beautiful trade, by the way. Beautiful. The way exit. And we still have 2 more trades on this one here. This is really nice. The difference between the precision auto trade is on 10 ticks, and this one here is on 18. And this is, look at this, beautiful. Let's see if we can climb a little bit more. Nasdaq is finished. The Russell is something else today. We already have 2,000 out and 1,200 in. This is something. And the gold is doing fine. I'm gonna leave the precision auto trades by itself. I don't know how I lost the P&L in here, but I will look at it. We're about to close the ES. Oh, okay, taking a short trade. Wow. as we see, the target 3, okay, the scalper is finished, and target 3 came in. As we said, this is an institutional number, and it came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and this is in a way confirming profit taking here. And the next generation auto trade pinpoint where the entry is, and now start reversing. Here it is. There is no big trade on this one here. The reason is the ES, there is a support area at 44.95. I'm aware of it. You see right there. So I know that trade is not going to be big trade. No matter how much you optimize, it's not going to change the fact we have a support area at 44.95.75, and the auto trade took that trade. Now if we look at the first target is right in line with the support area, and as you see here, already broke even the auto trade, and I'm not going to interfere with it. I'm not. And the reason is, and now look, it's taking a short. He's insistent on short. And because there is not much beef on that trade. And when there is not much on it, then you can avoid that trade, or if you want to let the auto trade take a trade, you should know that there is not much gap. I mean, there is not much money in it. And for the last half an hour, as we were expecting after we hit target 3, that the market is not going to be having any movement, and it didn't, because the market spikes one time a day, and it did. It's finished. So whoever took that trade early, he's a happy camper. The one is late in the game today. You'll live till next week and take another trade. But don't try to activate an auto trade or trying to make a new trade on the ES or any other instruments right now, because the market is finished. So this is, with the optimization, it's not gonna help you. Any optimization, guys, don't get the message wrong. Any kind of auto trade, a trader should know now the market is finished and you should not be trading anymore. If you have an open position and it's going to your right direction, it's fine. But in cases like this today, the market made tons of money today, and now it is 11 o'clock and there is no more trend in here. So there is no use to continue auto trading, because you're going to lose your profit for today. And that is the most important in the auto trading, not optimization, not probability. It is it's not going to look in the future, and we need to figure out when to stop, when to start. And this is the hardest part in auto trading. And you cannot just keep running auto trades day and night. It's impossible. So right now what we see here, the system indicate the target 3 where it is going to be today, and it did. It came 2 times on target 3, delivered as expected, the software. It did exactly deliver what was expected from early morning, and now we are done. And as we see here, when we told you that don't expect anything from the market, If we look on the 10-second ES, and this is 10-second, you will see straight line on the 10-second here. There is no more movement, and has nothing to do with your auto trade. There is no more ticks to be made. And because now this market is slowing down, if you insist on continue auto trading, now it is a perfect time to start losing money. Now it is your auto trade, if it had a profit today, 1,000, 2,000 or 3,000, if you are insisting on continue trading, you're going to give up all your trades. You're going to give up all your profit. And some people think auto trade should be trading all day long. That's not true. You see that on a commercial, but you will not see this in a reality. And right now the ES finished, and now start dropping and sinking little at a time. On the 18-second on the next generation auto trade is sitting on idle with that trade. And this is the worst nightmare when you have an auto trade sitting like this one here for 5 minutes on a position and it's not making anything. This is a really bad news. The longer the auto trade stay on idle, most likely it's gonna be against you, that trade, because after 3-4 minutes in the market, could be everything has changed in the market and now it's building momentum to go up or down. So as we see here, this is not pleasant to see the 10-second chart, one straight line, and it's not going up or down. And this is not pleasant when you have an auto trade, 1 second going 200, 250 plus, and then 1 second he is down $50. That can give you a headache, and can give me headache, and can give you stress. On a day like this, the trend is over. All your auto trades made money. Whatever you are trading, they all made money. And it is time to call it off for trading. We have plenty auto traders still have position open, and but to generate a new trade right now, no, I will not. This is another one. It's a bigger time frame, and this one here is a 12 range, and it's not doing anything for the last 10-15 minutes. And the 10-second and the 18-second, they are sitting on idle. When this market sitting on idle, we should not be taking the chances. Actually, this one here should be closed. This one here should be profit taken and close it. And this one should be closed and should be start closing all the trades. So very important, guys. Don't expect to make money after the market spikes. It's not gonna keep lighting your bulbs all day long, your light bulbs. It's gonna, once the spike is over, is over. So today the market, when we first started to drop and went up and never looked back, made a lot of takes, and the party is over. The ones who took a profit, and the ones who hit the target, and today is a Friday. Nobody want to work after 12 o'clock, and it is over. So most of the mistakes you do on a Friday to continue trading. If you want to continue trading, you come around 1:30 in the afternoon on Friday. This is where all the amateur tradings go away. And then the market normally start taking one direction, either long or short. Not every Friday, but most of the Fridays, the market start taking one direction. On a Friday afternoon, it is a beautiful day for scalping. You know, and you can use this scalper here on a Friday afternoon. This is a beautiful auto trade. The market gets quiet slowly and it starts trending slowly, and it is a perfect day for a scalping on a Friday afternoon with the ES. So during the time you start figuring out what is the best day. Like on Monday, you don't want to swing trading, you want to scalp on Monday. Friday afternoon, you want to scalp. Tuesday, you can swing trade the market. You know, all those small details, you'll pick them up while you are trading, and that will make, and then the longer you are staying in the market, the more you start respecting the market. It's not just auto trade, it is also about understand when to start, when to stop the auto trade, and you say, you know what, the market is done. I've been on the same trade for 10 minutes. The market is not moving. It's time to close everything and get life, you know. So as you see here now, we are sitting on the next generation for a very long time on that open position, and that is not healthy. And this one here really actually needs to be closed. The longer we stay on that trade, the most likely it's going to be against us. On this one here, is a different story, because this one here has already profited around $600-700. I already broke even. I already have a little beef in there, and I'm gonna leave it to the destiny of this market. So if the market wanna go back and knock me out, it's fine. If the market wanna climb back to here, is very fine. But some profit has already been taken. You see, on that one here, we're still wishy-washy. One day, 1 second we are on the plus, 1 second. From the technical side, the target 3, it is the destination, as what we have told you from the beginning of the session today, and it did. And we told you that it's going to be jammed between here and there, and it did. And nothing is going to happen from now to 12 o'clock. It's going to stay here. Not sometimes around the 12 o'clock, the other group will start coming in, where the big boys go for lunch. There is a lower class. Sometimes they can manipulate this market. We have a name for them, but I prefer not to use this language on YouTube. So right now, as we see, 11:16, and this one here is closed. I'm so glad we covered some of the profit, and this is not a short trade. This is just everyone going home or going for lunch, and this trade, as we said, is not going to go anywhere below the 44.95. And the first target is 44.95. And now we secured some of the profit. I'm relaxed. I'm not going to mess with it, because the support area is right there. And at the moment, the ES is not going to go below that number. And there we go. We secured some of the profit, a couple of $300. That's very lucky after we've been on that trade for over 10 minutes. And usually goes, okay, well, look how long it was, that trade from 11:16. It cannot be right. Oh, okay, 11:06 to 16. So this is a long time to be on a trade on a neutral, and I closed it, and you can see the ES is not doing anything here. So here it is, guys. That's how it is with the market. You cannot keep trading all day long. Try to finish by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. If this market moving, willing to give you money, it's willing to give you money. If this market not willing to give you money, call it off. There is nothing to do anymore. So now the ES is gonna go back, climb to target 3, and it's gonna drive you banana, and going back here drive you banana, and you don't need that. So for us, officially, we are done for today. And it was a very good day. And I want to say thank you very much for today. And we wish you a really pleasant weekend. And to our members only, we have a webinar on Monday. And we will be back live on the YouTube on Tuesday. Thank you very much. God bless you all. And wish you a really pleasant weekend. Bye for now.